What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, as we're seeing the negativity that's kind of happening in the crypto market, for the last couple of days, we haven't seen much positivity. There have been the exception of a couple of meme positions that have run, kind of like Book of Meme, or even seeing Floki make a move or Dog with Hat making moves, right? We see all of these different positions that are making decent moves. Solana, also one of them. But there's a lot of negativity that's happening in the market after the large increase that we did see, all the way from like a $2 trillion market cap all the way up to a $2.7 trillion market cap, almost $2.8 trillion market cap. And seeing Bitcoin up to $75,000 per coin, seeing Ethereum up over 4,000. It's just, great to see that level of success. However, we're starting to see things that are pulling back. Now, as things are starting to pull back, it makes sense, right? We're getting closer and closer to the halving. So it could be a pre-halving pullback, which a lot of people thought we would see a build up to the halving, and then we would see a pullback on the halving date, which may extend maybe a month or so. But if we see a pre-halving pullback, then that means that we could see some positivity as that news does come out. Instead of seeing a buy the rumor, sell the news, we see a buy the rumor or sell that rumor, and then we're buying that news and buying afterwards, which would be amazing to see. But there are plays out there that ran before, and now we're looking at maybe a little bit of negativity that's happening now, and it's kind of leveling out for a while, right? Everything else was running, and Jasmy coin was staying at these levels. But you had some interesting news, right? You have some interesting piece of information that's going to come into the scene very, very soon, which would be the lockup, right? The lockup being that Jasmy coin would have a certain amount of coins locked up from different partners and businesses that you would see, a massive amount that gets held in a certain place and gets pulled out of the circulating supply, meaning that you now give it a higher price ceiling to get to because these companies, these partners are now locking up these things to access the data, right? So it's a big deal, right? And we know that once we do get to that point, that should create some hype and some positivity within there. And depending how big the lockup actually is, it could have a massive impact. So let's take a look at Jasmy coin, where it is. Let's talk about the lockup. Let's talk about the impact that it will have and just everything that you need to expect going into this. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. Don't forget about my link for Margex. If you guys want to sign up and start trading up to 100x leverage, you can do that. You can also sign up and start trading, 5x leverage or 10x leverage, or, trade with a low amount of money and still be able to profit a lot. The point is that you're utilizing somebody else's money to make yourself a little bit more money. So definitely check out Margex. That link is in the description. But if we look at Jasmy coin, where it stands, we're seeing it at 1.7 cents, down 10% on the day. My overall balance, I still hold $17,263 $1,000, and or dollars, I guess, because I already said thousand. But seeing $17,000 is amazing, especially since I invested $4,000. But I still have my 1 million coins. I didn't sell off any of it because I understand where Jasmy coin would be, and I'm going to have my certain price targets that it gets to post halving. Right, and maybe even pre-halving, depending on what happens with the lockup and how far this does push up because of that. But it's currently sitting at an $851 million market cap with $97 million worth of volume. So the volume is down significantly from where it was. And when we saw $1 billion market cap and saw $1 billion worth of volume, and now we're seeing about 13% of the market cap, right? Looking at a volume to market cap ratio of 13.88%. Now, when we look at the interesting piece that really falls into the supply conversation, right? You have the circulating supply that's sitting at 49.3 billion, overall supply at 50 billion. Now, the initial lockup is supposed to be around 100 million. And then you see partners that are locking up coins in order to access data. Now, we have a little bit of information to kind of talk about that. And another question, right, just to clear up, I guess, any questions that we could have. There's a ton of questions related to the lockup, but this is one of them. Do existing partners already have coins that will be locked, or they will yet have to acquire them? And do partners buy coins or are they given to them? Now, I could answer that and know that they're not given any coins, that it would be what they have and what they decide to lock up. Partners using the data will need to lock up their coins. Currently, there is no plans to grant them free of charge. So this is essentially coins that are owned by these partners that are looking to lock up the coins. And what does lockups really do? What it really does is essentially, if you're looking at the circulating supply and you see that supply multiplied by the price equals what the market cap is, you're now looking at, let's say, instead of a $49 billion supply, you're looking at a 40 billion supply. Well, now that market cap looks a lot lower and it has a lot better of a chance to get to higher figures. If it is at the same market cap, the price will be higher because price multiplied by supply equals what the market cap will be. So if you have a lower supply, in order to keep that market cap, you need to see a higher price, which will come when you see purchases, when you see more buys that are going through. So honestly, that's what we're hoping for. It's not saying that it automatically will increase. I'm not saying that at all. A lot of people mistake that it doesn't automatically increase. It's based on the buys and how much of an impact they have. With less supply, each buy has a higher impact than something with a lower supply based on price movement, percentage movement as well. So fully diluted market cap, you're looking at $866 million, and the current market cap is at 854, meaning that there's not much dilution that's factoring into it. So if you are going to make a move into this before they decide to lock up coins, multiple different partners, and we don't really know exactly what that level is going to be, you could have an impact to where you're seeing that price skyrocket just because you're seeing that supply getting locked up and people are purchasing during that time. So ultimately, we know that the date for when this is supposed to happen, or the range, is supposed to be the fourth quarter, the Japanese fourth quarter, which was January to March. March 31st being the last day, I think it's 31st, being the last day of the month. And the last day that this is going to happen, what is said and what was known, right? I don't really have any breakdowns or any pictures of it. But what was said is that this is going to happen by the end of the month. So if we know it's going to happen, when it does happen, we should see some massive movement, probably leading up to the halving. And then during the halving, we might see a little bit of a decrease because of the hype, the potential, the news from Jasmy coin. So I'm excited to see what it will be. However, it's not a given that that's 100%. We're going to have that type of an impact with the way that it goes. I hope that it's 100% that the lockup's going to happen. They're waiting till literally the last minute in order to do it, if so. But yeah, let me know what you think about the lockup. Let me know what you think about Jasmy coin. I hope we can expect a larger increase, but honestly, with this market and how it's structured differently than every other market, it kind of makes me think that maybe we would see something completely different than what we were used to seeing. And we're already seeing that, right? Seeing Bitcoin hit new all-time highs multiple times before the halving starts. So anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.